like you're mighty dark, Adam. Like hang up too.
Let me see if I can turn the light on. 1 second.
Jess, keep trying throughout the show, will you?
Yes. Yeah, I will definitely keep refreshing this.
I'm just gonna keep this on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying.
Okay, we should be live, guys. So Randy says okay. Okay. Hey guys, sorry, we got some monster crazy things going on here today. We literally just got back from vacation like 2 hours ago and nothing's working. So the glory and the beauty of the internet age. All right, including Chad. Chad is on assignment tonight. So we have got Carrot Killer sitting in for him. What's up there, Adam? Oh, he can't even hear
help
me.
any?
There we go.
It started with Chad now calling in for assignment, and then it just went downhill from there, kids. It really went all downhill from there.
It's gonna go uphill from here, though.
Right, because it's the cash of coffee. All right, guys, let me hit record on this thing. We can get this started. Here we go. Hold on. All right, we are recording. The levels are okay here. All right, let's start the show on this. Let me just get rid of this here. Yes, keep checking that, please. Let me know if anything changes. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
You want to know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. If you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is 8:30, which means it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have Shorty Knits. It's kind of manning the phone. And while our good friend Chaz427 is on assignment tonight, we do have another co-host. We've got Carrot Killer, Mr. Adam Demshar. Adam, how are you today, sir?
What up, everyone?
How you doing?
Doing good. Happy to be here.
Good to have you here. For tonight's episode 556, recorded live on March 27th, 2019, and it is the March Cacher Coffee. The phone lines are kind of open, so give us a call if you can. 808-468-7924, 808-GOT-SWAG.
I will continue to monitor the phone lines throughout the show, and we'll be sure to let you know if they're working.
So let me tell you what's going on, guys, real quickly, before we get into this, what we need to get in all the sponsor stuff. So Jesse and I have been on vacation for what, 4 days?
4 or 5 days.
With our wonderfully glorious.
We were not on vacation. We were on a trip.
Yeah, sorry. A vacation is when you don't have children. It's a trip when you have children. That's the rule. So we just spent 4 days with 3 assholes. Sorry, my language.
We love our children very much.
I love my children to death. I do. But we were happy to see them go. Are we happy to see them go?
Yeah, it'll be a nice break. But I miss them very much.
Oh yes, I miss them all terribly. So we've been with them nonstop for 24 hours straight. And so we're catching a little break right now. But we get back, and Chad tells me he's on assignment tonight, which I'm perfectly okay with. Hey, that's all right. And then so I got to get a fill in for Chad, and then our internet totally blows. So I'm apologizing in advance if you're getting anything bad here. The audio recording should be fine. And then our call-in feature doesn't seem to want to work tonight. That's not for the first time ever. It's letting us down, but we're making do. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We got some cool things to talk about tonight. So to start with Adam Demshar, how are you, Carrot Killer, sir? How you doing, sir?
Doing great.
Yes.
You know, I just come home from work and got a call from you, so my night took a turn for the better.
And how's Texas treating you, sir?
It's been pretty good. You know, it's starting to get warmer here, so it's been nice since I've been here. It's been nice and mild, but I'm looking forward to that hell on earth temperature coming pretty quick.
Yeah, that should be coming to you soon, should it not?
Yeah.
In Texas. And I like the shirt, your hashtag repping the pod. Well done, sir.
Right? I randomly wore this today, and then you called.
Sure you did, Adam. Sure you did. So tonight, guys, before we get into anything, let's talk about Patreon. Guys, it costs a lot of money like this to make this podcast work. We really could use your help. We love our current subscribers, which Adam, you're a patron, are you not, sir?
Damn right.
Damn right. There you go. That's it. That gets a bringing a bell. We appreciate all our current subscribers and our new subscriber. We got Sharon out of Jesse, Twin Falls, Idaho.
Excellent.
Idaho.
Thank
That's
you,
that's our
Sharon.
first Idaho patron. So thank you, Sharon, so much for becoming a patron, joining that inner circle. Chad, I'm calling you Chad. Adam, tell him how much fun that inner circle is. How much good stuff is on the other side.
You get
You've been a
special
patron
premium content.
You've been a patron since almost the beginning, so you've virtually seen almost everything.
When you're just having that fix where you need some geocaching podcast, right? It's the weekend. You're on the road. You've listened to every other podcast. Here it comes when you need it most.
Yeah. You see, Adam actually sent me one. He's like, dude, he sent that at the perfect time. One of the Friday night roundtables. Yes.
Yep.
You got it. He's like, I just got on the road. It was a perfect time. It killed a nice hour of the hour and a half of the trip, huh?
Right.
So, guys, anything you can would be awesome. Tier start as low as $3. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast. patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
All right. And tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online, offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachly.com.
And are you a user of Cachly there, Adam?
I've been a user of Cachly since it originally came out.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well done.
And everywhere I go, I tell everyone, it's Cachly or nothing.
It is the way better app.
Right.
Today is also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook made with genuine write-in-the-rain paper. The logbook is designed for the micro-containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would rather go caching than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com, logwerk.com.
And tonight's show is also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints, and tips, cacher bios, milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And finally, we are sponsored by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Be Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. And as a GCPC sponsor, special promotion from now until April 18th. That's about roughly 3 weeks from now. Use the code BRINGONSPRING. That's BRINGONSPRNG and get 10% off your purchase. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSDODY.com. You can find links to all our sponsors every single time right there in our show notes on our website. And now, guys, tonight it is a Cacher Coffee, which it's March Cacher Coffee, which basically we talk about anything that's happening, anything that's going on, is what it usually works. We've got somebody calling in about 4 minutes. We've got a cacher by the name of Randy giving us a call from New Mexico. He listened to the show last week about the front yard geocaches. Adam, you got a front yard geocache?
No, I don't.
How come?
What's
wrong with you?
I've just got an issue, man.
You have an issue? Yeah,
I've got an issue where
a front yard geocache guy.
Man, I've got a cache about 800 feet from my house, but it's not in my neighborhood.
It's not in your neighborhood?
No.
Well, do you live? You're an Army guy, right? Are you still an Army guy? Or are you retired now?
Man, I've got 2 years and 11 months.
How many days there, Adam? How many days?
Man, we're coming to the end of the month, so.
So you're gonna be you're retiring it then, or is that?
Yeah. I'll be done with my 20 years.
Tour of duty.
Yeah.
And how many years is it?
Well, you do 20 years, you retire.
20 years. Jesse, did your dad do 20 years?
He did like 20 and 9 months or something like that.
Really? You've been in it for 20 years?
17 and change.
17. Good Lord. And then what are you gonna? Then are you done? Are you officially retired? Or are you just gonna get a job after that?
No, I'll get a pension and I'll get a job.
Really? What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Probably teacher.
Oh, nice. Do you
Yeah,
want
my wife's a teacher. I'll be a teacher.
Yeah.
So,
You're a drill sergeant, right?
pretty much, yeah. AIT.
You don't look that scary.
Neither do you, man.
Yeah, but my job isn't to be scary.
Look, I can turn it on if I have to.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I absolutely believe you.
Yeah.
So while we're waiting for Andy to call, why don't you start with the Texas geocampers? So Adam, you recently moved to Texas,
Yes.
correct? And why don't you explain what the geocampers is?
Well, I'll start off saying, I came from Georgia. So one of our favorite things to do is go camping with the Georgia geocampers. All the credit for the idea goes to Janet Haskell and JB Barrett out in Georgia. They came up with this concept of geocachers coming together for an event at a different state park every month. In Georgia, there's a big geo tour to hit every state park. And it's official geo tour. So you get to go to another state park, and from there we could launch off and do different counties. We finished all the state parks, all the counties in Georgia, move here. We said, hey, let's just export that idea out here. So we started that.
No, it's a smart idea. I like it. And so what is it? So you get a group of people together, you go camping, correct? Is that
Well, yeah, we host the event. We'll rent out a group campsite. So if you want to come camp for the weekend, you can bring your whole family. $25 for the weekend. I mean, that's a pretty good deal right there.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
We provide a meal Saturday night.
Really? Wow, look at you.
Yeah. And then we try and plan some kind of group activity if we can, but if not, sometimes the park won't give us anything. But if they do, we'll do something like a guided hike or midnight kayak paddle or something. But it's a fun way to explore the state, hit different state parks, and I mean, we love camping. We're gonna camp at least once a month anyway, so
wow,
it's pretty good.
Might as well get a smiley for it, right?
Yeah, and if you're interested in it, I mean, we have a website, Facebook group, so Texas Geocampers.
Is it Texas Geocampers? Is that what it is?
TexasGeocampers.com, Texas Geocampers on Facebook.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I like that. That's a great idea to do. And do you get big crowds? How many people do you get?
Well, we've only had 2 events in Texas. We didn't have one in March because we had a mega here, Texas Challenge.
Right.
So January, I think we were camping and it was 22 degrees and we had, I think about 5 people, but 2 of them left because after the first night, their tent blew away. And bent all their poles. But then February, we had a pretty good crowd. We had like 15 people and it's pretty good. So 2 weeks.
That's just too damn cold.
Yeah. 22 is too cold. That's way too cold in Texas.
Yeah, I need to be inside for that.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be outside when it's 22 degrees outside.
But I think we're coming into like the good part of the year. So I'm expecting
I would hope you're coming into the good part of the year.
Pretty good event, I think, in April.
Where is April's event?
April's at Colorado Bend State Park, right on the Colorado River, obviously.
Oh, nice. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds exciting. Yeah, it's a shame. We live too far away from Texas.
It's a quick Southwest flight away.
We just earned a lot of miles on our trip.
Yeah, we earned a ton of miles on our trip, man. We just put everything on the credit card that has miles.
Yeah.
So we just earned a ton of miles is what we did. That's awesome. I like that. Here's interesting. It being Cashier Coffee and all. This coming week, this Sunday, as a matter of fact, guys, season 4. I heard from Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, guys, and this Sunday, season 4 of the Geocaching Vlogger Challenges begins once again. So you can get more information for the season 4 of the Geocaching Vlogger Challenge, which we'll be talking about next week. But I already know what it is, guys, and I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like this month's. Is this month, Jess, or is it this week? Is it? It's a month, right?
It's a month.
It's a month. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
This month's challenge is pretty good. So I'm not going to give any. Tell you what it is. I'm not allowed to. But you can get more information from geocachingvlogger.com or on the Geocaching Vlogger Facebook page, which everybody should be a member of if you're not a member of that Facebook page. Shame on you, because it's great. Look in the chat room here. Geocampers are amazing. See, there you go. People like what you're doing there. You like to see that?
Nice. I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Ah, see, look at that.
Awesome.
They want it, and he wants to know what date in April is the event for
April 12th.
coming up.
Yep.
Couple weeks.
Not next weekend, but the weekend after.
Really. And so, Jess, we did a poll last week. By the way,
We did.
Was it last week? Was it 2
Yeah, I
weeks ago?
posted that poll last week.
Last week we talked about baseball season, and it's starting to begin. We just got my roster for my team today, as a matter of fact, in the car.
Yep.
Baseball season's about to start. Games, I have no idea if games are going to be on Wednesdays yet or not. I don't have a schedule yet, so I don't know. But if games are on Wednesdays, we talked about what we should do.
There's
it
a
might
pretty
have-
good chance that
it'll
they
happen.
will be between the three boys. There are 5 teams, so
Yeah, I got 3 boys on 5 teams.
pretty good
If it
chance.
happens on Wednesday, I'd be amazed, but you never know. So it should happen. I put it out there into the universe, into the Facebook universe. What should we do? Should we skip that week altogether, or should we post audio from old shows? Because the problem, I mean, we do have Chad there just to keep doing this, but the problem is Chad doesn't have a soundboard here with all the the beautiful sounds and all that, and he doesn't know how. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of moving parts to all this. It takes more than one person to make work.
I'm chiming in with the third option as a paying contributor to the show.
What is that, Adam? Go ahead.
If you're not going to do it on Wednesday, do it on Tuesday. Do it on Thursday.
Do
Come
it
on,
on
man.
Tuesday. But then you screw everything up if you do it on the Tuesday. You whack the universe into a. Because you know what? Here's the thing. I guarantee you we get stuff on Tuesday. Tuesday is like that's a golden time for baseball. What if I have games on Tuesday? So it's so here. So the question was, should we
Skip the week altogether.
or post our old shows? We have 1 week left, right?
I think so. I think I put it up as a 2-week poll. So if you haven't voted yet, go to the Geocaching Podcast page on Facebook.
Right. And we've had 56 people say it, 26 say skip it, and 30 say post audio from old shows. And of course, that old show would have an intro from me or from us talking about the show and what makes that show, why that show was chosen. But Adam, I saw you chose to skip the week altogether. I saw. Well done, sir. You don't
Did
like,
I?
You don't like you don't like reruns? What's your problem?
Oh
with reruns?
man, I listen to every show, so I don't need to listen to it again.
But if it's a show from like 6 years ago, you're not going to remember it. It's
And
new
those
to
were
you,
really
dude.
bad.
It's new to you. You're not going to be like, oh yeah, I remember this show. I'd post stuff like pre-me, like old school stuff, like before I was on, and I've been on for a long time. I've been on for like 4 years already, over 4 years.
I think more than that.
Yeah, I'm on a long time. So yeah, if you guys want to vote, we got another. So they're pretty dead even. So it's
No.
Go ahead.
But the thing is, we may not even have to worry about it. We have no idea yet what the kids' schedule is going to be. So there's a possibility there's not going to be any scheduling conflicts, and we'll be fine. So
Right.
we'll see what happens. But
or-
we just want
I mean,
to throw it out there that it's a possibility.
Especially if a game starts at 5:30, we should be home in time anyway.
Sure.
So
Right.
it doesn't really matter.
Right. But it's just a possibility.
Oh, it's an absolute possibility. Yes. So we'll see. But the good news is that like I got 2 kids probably ending their baseball careers this year. So next year I should only have the youngest Shane playing. So that should free up a lot of time in our lives, which will be fantastic. Because Jesse and I did nothing but baseball for the past 3-4 months last year in the
Oh,
summertime.
yeah. There was a lot of baseball.
82 games in 3 months or something like that. It was ridiculous.
Mhm.
Do you like that?
Do we like it? When I'm in the middle of it, it's insane. But yeah, I'll miss it when it's gone. I know that. I think
Yeah.
I will. But it's when you're coaching. What did I coach? 3 teams last year, right? I head coached 1 and assistant coach 2. Jess.
I think so.
Yeah, it was a lot. So I don't know.
Yep.
It was a lot. So it was pretty dead even. So we appreciate everybody who took the time to do that. Also, I put a Patreon poll up. Adam, did you see that? Did you vote in that, Adam?
What was the poll on?
Oh, look, you didn't vote, did you? Uh-huh. The poll, what week would be a patron only show?
Oh yeah, man, I voted immediately.
What did you vote on?
I probably voted on Thursday, and I think everyone picked like Tuesday.
Everyone picked Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday was the far majority one.
I was the one guy who didn't take Tuesday.
For some reason, Tuesday is the big winner. I don't know what it is about. Is there no podcast on Tuesday night? I know we've got
I
Sunday.
don't think so.
We've got Thursday. Thursday night's a big night.
Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I think that's it.
I don't think there is one. Not a live one anyway. I don't think. Am I forgetting somebody?
Even me and Walt did Tuesday nights. Me and Walt did Tuesday nights.
There you go. That's if we don't have a show on Wednesdays, people can go back and listen to old Chicago Geocacher podcast episodes.
Too. Should I put
Now there's a good show.
They're still up.
Did you listen to that show too, Adam?
Of course, man.
When-
I still
when-
listen to those. Those you can re-listen to because
When-
they
when
were
they-
all like 6 hours long.
When they were actually like on or like after? Like
I think when I first started listening, you were at like show 98 or something.
oh god,
So it was just
yeah,
about over.
you got the tail end of it. Okay, Jesse, have you checked the Collins studio by the way?
Yes, it is still not working.
Still not working. Okay.
Still not working. So,
Then I'm going-
yeah, I know we had a few people who were planning on calling
I know, of course, guys.
tonight, of course.
But I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna call Wheels because I wanted Wheels to call in, and I think he's in the chat room.
Yeah, I think he
And
is.
so I'm calling him. I think he's in the chat room. See if he answers the phone.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Good. What's going on?
How come you're not calling in?
I thought I was listening to it live right now.
You are listening live.
Huh?
So I wanted you to call in tonight because what did you find tonight? Tell the world what you found.
Are you on right now? Are you
You're
on?
you're live on the show right now. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I found my very own Snag the Tag Ninja backpack.
He did. Hey, congratulations, fine sir. Well done.
Nice. Yeah, it was too funny because I didn't really even know about the game until the last podcast. You were talking about it, and then I went online to check it out immediately and made the realization that while I was in South Carolina at Myrtle Beach, that I was 10 miles from one that's still active and it had been open for 3 weeks. It was taunting me from 10 miles away, and I didn't know it was there.
And I was taunting you from like 600 miles away.
Now it is.
Has it been
still
found yet?
on, or-
Have you ever looked and see if it was found?
Oh, no, I looked. I looked the other day, and it was still not found.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
It's like been out a month, and nobody's found it yet.
Demshar, go get that, man. That's like what, 400, 500 miles away from you. Go get that.
Is that all? I can go for that.
What?
Baker Six Clan is from right from Charleston.
And they don't have it?
Yeah, he's 2 hours away. He could drive there in no time at all.
Oh my god. Demshar, go get it, man.
Where's this cache?
Oh yeah,
at?
Derek.
Where's this cache? Where's this cache? Tell me where the cache is. It's not a cache. Oh, wait, hold on. I've got Adam Demshar. I got Carrot Killer hosting tonight because are you in the show? Are you watching the show right now? Are you even...
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm listening.
okay. So Adam's asking where is it? It's in where is it in Myrtle Beach?
There's one. It is 10 miles south of Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. So how far are you from Myrtle Beach, Adam? You're like what? 400 miles from Myrtle Beach?
Probably about 1,200 miles.
No, not that much. Is it really?
Dude, do you know your geography?
Yeah. Here's Texas. If I look at a map, here's Texas, here's South Carolina, like that.
Yeah.
Like that big, right there.
It's probably like 6 states.
That's not. It's like
And
40
one of them's Texas.
Yeah.
It's Texas. Wait, Texas, Georgia.
No.
We got one in between.
Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama,
No,
Georgia,
that-
South Carolina.
Alabama and Mississippi in there too.
Adam, like you haven't driven that more in a day. Please. Look at you, like talking smack. Like you haven't driven like halfway across.
That used to be my old region, you know? I could have done that living in Georgia.
By itself.
Right, all right. Yeah, but it's for a snag the tag, Adam. Do you have a snag the tag?
No.
Exactly. It's a so
Yes.
wait, so hold on. So Wheels. So finish the story. So you what?
Yeah. So I was up in Buffalo Grove, actually. You know it well. I was
Yeah,
in
I
the Buffalo
live
Grove
there.
area tonight, and I was actually headed down to a meeting a fundraiser meeting in Des Plaines when I got pinged with the email that said this one was live. And of course, I am like, are you freaking kidding me? It's near the airport, and I have a commitment for at least the next hour to hour and a half. I said, this is going to suck. It just gets pulled out from underneath me that close. And so then I got out a little bit early. I'm like, guys, I have an appointment tonight in Bentonville, so I need to go. And
An appointment with a
appointment
with a coin.
Yeah, right? I drove about 80 miles an hour down and all of a sudden I realized it was in the heart of the airport, and there's a little cemetery right in the middle of it, right off one of the runways next to the FedEx truck loading area. And I'm thinking, Waze is screwing me. I'm like, Waze has got to be screwing me. There's no way there's a cemetery in here.
So hold on. So this is pretty amazing. So inside O'Hare Airport, ORD, kids, one of the largest airports in the world, there is a cemetery.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And
I thought I was going to be trespassing in areas, and nope, it's just a little cemetery. It's not even locked. It's just got a little swing gate. Walked in the bench. One of the pictures on the Snag the Tag page had a bench. Walked up, and it was laying on the ground right behind the bench.
Wow. And how old were the tombstones in that cemetery?
You know what? It was getting dusky, so I
didn't even look.
I did not even look. But I know where it is, and so I can always go back there and check and report back.
Jesse, for the record, if I die, I want to be buried in that cemetery.
Right?
Okay, weirdo.
It was very cool. They actually it's not like Civil War cemetery. It's not going to move. They're not going to move a cemetery for an airport. So I just figured it was in the area, and they just built around it.
That's just pretty amazing, though. I wonder. There's got to be a story with that. There must be a story of some legal battle or something with that cemetery.
It's like that road.
Could be.
Isn't there a road that goes around?
Does that sound right? I forgot the name of the cemetery already.
I don't know.
But I don't know. That was pretty awesome. I think it was very funny that like a week ago I was gnashing of teeth and rending of cloth. The fact that I was 10 miles from South Carolina.
Yes.
Snag the Tag, little ninja pin, and all of a sudden this one pinged, and I was able to get over there. So I'm gonna arrange to get the other half of it, my little quarry here. And
hurry up! It ends really. You caught it's ending like tomorrow, April 1st. It ends.
Well, do I have to get them notified?
I would get it emailed out tonight, dude. Yes.
Right. To do that. So then I'll have matching sets with Mr. Scott Burke.
Yes, me and you are the only two in Chicago, sir. Well done, sir.
Right?
Well done. All right. I'm gonna let you go because I got Roswell, New Mexico calling me on the other line.
Cool. I'm in.
Because my call-in feature isn't working tonight.
Well, I called it. It was I got the busy signal.
Really?
So then I hung up, and then you called like literally like 10 seconds later.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for calling.
I'm in.
Okay. All right. He's calling right now. Oh, let's see. Oh. Hello.
Scott?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. And can you tell us who this is?
This is Randy.
Randy. Hello, sir. How are you? What's your geocache name?
We go under JR and Juju.
JR and Juju. So, first of all, thank you for calling in. Sorry our call-in feature is not working tonight, which is why you literally have my personal cell number from now on. Congratulations.
That'd be good if I go cashing in Chicago.
Yeah, I guess yes. So let me let everybody how this happened. So last week we had a show about front yard geocaches, and Randy listened to the show, and you commented. I'm assuming it was you and not your wife that commented on our Facebook page, correct?
Correct.
About how he has a cache in his front yard, and it's a beacon of some sort, something I found really interesting. And so I said, hey, I'd love to hear more about this. Will you come and talk about it on the show? And you said absolutely. So you are here tonight on the show. Tell me about your geocache in your front yard.
Okay, what it is we bought a 0.2 watt FM transmitter from Amazon, and I've sent you the link.
Yes, I
And
have.
then we took an MP4 player, and we just made a loop, put some music on it, and then some talking with the math to figure out the coordinates. And we put it in the front room of our house and published it. The cache is like a mile away, and people come and sit in front of the house and figure out the coordinates and go find it.
How cool is that, bro?
Yeah. And I can't take all credit because I know WV Tim.
That's very cool.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he has one. Yeah, at the Visitor Center there, where he is in West Virginia.
Really? And so he's got a transmitter. And is it what station is it transmitting on? Just some regular.
I ended up picking 101.9.
Why did you pick that?
Because as I went through the radio, going through where all the stations on FM was, it seemed like that was about the best area.
Uh-huh.
It didn't have anything around it. And, and I have a couple neighbors, they do their Christmas lights with music, to them.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, so that's where I got the idea from.
Okay. So Adam, we have Adam Demshaw, Care Killer, as the host tonight instead of Chad. Chad's on assignment. Adam.
Yeah.
What about this as a you're not a pro front yard geocache guy. What about this as a viable option?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is a really cool idea.
Yeah, I think I've done one like that before. I think it was a lab cache at Going Caching one year.
They don't have to get out of the vehicle. They don't have to go on the property.
Jesse, I have a fantastic idea.
All right, let's talk offline.
You don't even want to talk about it online?
Well, I don't know. You want to give it away?
No, it's not going to give it away. You put it at your work.
Oh, okay. All right. What is it then?
You do it at your work.
Right.
You put the FM
okay
at your work.
Uh-huh.
And then it sends them to our house.
Yeah, now they're going to know where
right
you
next
work
door to the
and where
police
you
station.
live.
Well, no, they won't know that Jesse works there. They won't know where she works.
Well, except that you're telling people right now, number one, and number two, they'll be driving right by the police
They'll be doing what?
station.
You're like totally cobbing out. They're what? How do you have bad internet? We're literally in the same house.
Station.
Literally in the other room, and you have bad
I
internet.
don't know.
Jesse, log out, log back in, will you? literally same house.
Yeah.
Okay, so Randy, and as you were saying, you literally don't have that many people going for you. Shockingly, don't have people going for this.
Right.
How many do you get a year?
Oh, I don't get that many, believe it or not. It's kind of, a lot of people don't get mystery caches, so I think it has 4 favorite points. I get a lot of people, because it's a premium, I get a lot of people that look at it, but it doesn't get a lot of people finding it.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's just simple, and it's literally just listening to a thing.
Yeah, just listening.
Okay, let's try and figure this out for a second. Do you live in the middle of nowhere?
I live in Roswell, New
Mexico. I've never been to Roswell, New Mexico. Is that a very, I don't know, is that urban or is it, I don't know. I know alien, isn't that where Area 51 is? Is that Roswell or no, that's where the spacecraft landed in Roswell, New Mexico, right? Right. I don't know, is that very dense urban or is it like not?
No, it's just a small town. I mean, we don't have a lot. We have a college, we have a military institute, 2 high schools. So.
Okay, so is there a large caching community there?
There is. Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 of us that do stuff all the time.
But that's it. Only 3. How many caches are in Roswell, New Mexico?
About 300 in like a 25-mile area.
Okay. Have you cleared that out already?
I've got about 30 or 40 I haven't got yet.
Okay. And how close is the Adam, have you ever been to Roswell, New Mexico?
No. I have been to New Mexico, but not Roswell.
Jesse Brown, Roswell, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Not hearing you at all. So I don't know what she said. So I've never been to Roswell, New Mexico. Although I love to go. So is it like alien stuff all over the place there?
It is.
Is it? Is it just alien crazy?
It is. Yeah, and 4th of July we have a big thing go on, and we have a big museum, and they have all these people talking about the crash and the cover up. And
And did you grow up there or did you move there?
I went to college here, so we've lived here since 33 years now.
What college is in Roswell, New Mexico?
It's just a little. There's a little 2-year junior college, and then we have the New Mexico Military Institute.
Oh, were you in the military?
No, I'm not.
Were you ever in the military?
No, sir, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Oh. And so you have this beautiful, geocache in front of your house. Okay, and where's the final? It's like a mile away.
Yeah, it's down on off Main Street. So I've had 10 people find it, and 4 people have given it favorites.
Wow, only 10. Okay, and how long has this been out for?
Since July of 17. So
over almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'll be 2 years in July.
All right, Randy, pimp your cache so hundreds and hundreds of people can hear it. What's the GC number of this cache?
Let's see, it is GC79 Beta Delta Kilo.
Wow. And only that's almost a crime that only 10 people have found this thing. Okay, and for the record, what's the GC? Oh, I'm sorry, what's the DT on the sucker?
Difficulty is a 2, terrain is a 1.5.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know why people wouldn't hunt.
Is it a puzzle or multi?
Adam, would you hunt this if it was in your neighborhood?
Oh, of course. I think this guy's situation is a combination of he's out in the middle of nowhere, and it's not a traditional, so that's already going to cut off 50%.
Yeah, but not a puzzle though. If it was a multi, I'd say I'd agree with you completely. But people don't shy away from puzzles. They don't. Randy, do you shy away from multis or puzzles?
No, I like to, in my spare time, try to, solve puzzles and then set them on I have a solved pocket query.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think people hunt. I think people hunt those. I think it just might be the lack of cachers in your area.
But I would think that you would have at least some kind of tourism in Roswell, and people are going to come in town and get some caches. But
that's the worst part about being a rural cacher is you pretty much can cache your whole area down.
Yeah, well, I get what you're saying, but I get what you're saying, Adam. If you are actually in town for something, if you're in town, you're going to hit the traditionals. You're not going to hit the puzzles. I get that. I could see that. But that being said, I've got somebody like Jessie who will look at those puzzle caches because she likes to, to solve them all in this, then it's just a traditional cache, and maybe because it's a field puzzle, and some people shy away from field puzzles,
Right.
But that's a shame though. That sounds like a great idea. And just out of curiosity, you sent me the link. Obviously, I haven't had time to look at it. You sent me during the show. What does something like that cost? Just out of curiosity.
About $40.
That's it? 40 bones?
You can use anything for I use an MP4 player that I paid $20 for, and you can use an old cell phone or anything for your audio.
Oh, but I gotta figure out a way to make this a cache. That's ridiculous. $40, and just to sit in your house.
Right, $40, and you probably have a cell phone somewhere.
Sure. Yeah.
And then just an audio cable that goes from the cell phone to that.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Sets in a drawer in a cabinet.
That's pretty amazing, sir. I love it. That's pretty amazing. I like it. Randy, thank you so much for calling in. We very much appreciate it. And
you guys have a great night.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it very much. Thank you. Come on, Adam. That's gotta be cool. Come on.
That is cool. Yeah.
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you, Jesse. Yes, I can.
I am back.
Wait, now you froze, Jess. Well, wait, no, now you're back. Now you're back. Try talking.
I'm using your laptop, FYI.
I don't think it's my laptop. I think it's our internet. It's our crap. Guys, like I said, we just got back from vacation and literally nothing's working. It's the darndest thing. So we apologize. Not even working. Our host is not even working. He's on assignment. But we have Adam here. Thank you, Adam. Again, thank you much for coming in here.
Yep.
I think that's cool as hell, personally. Adam, what do you think of that?
I love it. Yeah,
I think it's cool.
That's a cool cache. It's not something you see every day. So That's definitely good.
Something like that here in Chicago would that would be like a must do in like an urban area like this. Jess, do you agree with that?
Would get a lot of favorite points. Definitely.
Yeah. So thank you so much, sir, Randy, for calling in. That sounds like a really cool cache. I'm sorry more people don't hit that because that's kind of awesome. I'd totally do that one. Jesse from last week's show. You want to another one from last week's show? Some feedback from the front yard. I'll stop you if
Yeah.
you're.
Yeah, we're talking about, since we're still talking about front yard
Yeah, right
geocaches.
now I can. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay. So we got some more feedback about front yard caches. From GeoVet91, she says, I just listened to the recorded episode of the show and I have a few thoughts.
I'll read it. All right. Feedback from
You read
last week's show.
You read it.
From GeoVet91 says, I just listened to the recorded episode of the show and I had a few thoughts. As a working mom of 3, hours in the day are precious and time is spent cooking, cleaning, and getting kids ready to go to sports or school. The thought that someone could either be in my yard or knocking on my door would totally throw me off, and I would never want to be rude to a fellow geocacher. But I have places I have to be or kids that have to get or be picked up from all afternoon until bedtime. I do love the, quote, little free library idea that we had. As people are not supposed to knock on my door and they don't feel conspicuous. Conspicuous? Is that all right?
Conspicuous?
Conspicuous. There it is. I'm throwing an SH in there. Standing there. I think that's the only way I could do it. I would be curious to see what your final decision is. Great show. Thanks for the fun. FYI, I am on a trip to Seattle and listen to this after driving to the original stash. That's awesome. I love it. I love the original stash. I've never been there. Jesse has. Jesse's been to the original stash. Adam, have you been to the original stash?
I haven't been to the original stash.
The Mecca? You haven't been to the Mecca?
2020, man.
You're going to go in 2020?
Yeah. If there's a big event out there,
Yeah, Jesse and I are talking about it. Yeah, going to the Mecca. Yeah.
But I get the feeling on this road trip, this person is in need of some bonus content.
This person is in need. What is Jesse doing? What are you doing, bro?
I was going to look to see if there was an extra headphone spot over here and I could plug it in.
No, you got to get the dual headphones.
Oh, all right. Never mind. I'll go back. This is a great show.
It's almost over, baby. It's almost over. Don't worry. So, Adam,
Yeah.
back to you. So, what do you think of that? You think a little free? Would you do a little free library in front of your house?
Yeah, my wife actually wants to do one. Lady Black Cat, she really wants to get a little free library. She almost bought one the other day. And
how do you buy a little free library? I thought you had to make one.
Somebody was selling one, a really nice one, for $50 on a Facebook group.
Where? Jesse Brown.
Yeah, she tried to buy it and they had just sold it.
$50, little free library. Ike Young, no kids.
I'm here, Scott.
What?
I'm here.
$50, little free library. $50.
Okay.
We could have one in our front yard. Yeah, we could name it.
We could.
Okay. So okay, but would you put a cache in that, Adam? If your wife bought a low free library to put in,
that's cool.
Would you put a cache there?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you put a cache in your front lawn?
Probably not.
Would your wife was your wife pro or con that?
I don't know. We've never brought it up.
Really?
No.
Do you have like a freestanding house, or do you have like a townhouse or a condo?
We've got a freestanding house.
So you could legit. Do you have something in your front yard, like a tree, or a bush, or
some kind of foliage? Yeah, we have trees and bushes. Yeah.
And you never thought of putting cache in your front yard?
No.
Really? Do you not want people knowing where you live?
Just because someone geocaches, there's a lot of weirdos out there.
There are, absolutely. Like I said, I had one in my front yard, and I met so many people, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it. People always knocking on the door. It was great, So I highly recommend them if you enjoy that kind of thing. Jesse Brown, are you any better? No, you're no better. Horrible latency tonight with you.
I don't know.
The Cache Carnival is what's going on. Finally, the last thing we're talking about tonight. Cache Carnival. Adam.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Cache Carnival. We got one cache today while we were on our trip we had the favorite points. We had the most favorite points, so we got like 25. Jesse, 25 points, correct? Is that what we got tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
25 points.
This is what you sound like. Just twing, twing. I'm assuming 25 points is what she said. What did you get, Adam? What have you done so far?
I don't know. I'm around 150, 200.
150. Jesse, you froze. I literally can't even read that because you froze. You're like 150 already?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Really? And so what's the total? Adam, why don't you read this and tell me what the totals are and stuff here? Read all this.
All right. You got you find the geocache with 0 to 4 favorite points, you get 3 points. 5 to 9, that's worth 5 points. 10 to 24 favorite points, you get 10. 25 to 49 favorite points get you 25 points. 50 plus favorite points get you 50. Then if you attend any event, you get 15 points. And if somebody gives you a favorite point on your geocache, you get 25 points.
Okay, now I think this is the part where you can cheat. I think this is the cheat part.
So this is right up your alley.
I'm not going to cheat. I have no need to cheat. I'm saying is that if you can get somebody, aka a Jesse Brown, to give one of your caches a favorite point, you get 25 points. Free. Right, Jesse? Wait, Jesse's shaking her head. Why are you saying no? You don't think it's going to work?
You think
I think
I would do that?
We need to test this theory is what I think we need to do. I think this theory needs to be tested.
Okay, why don't you try to throw
I didn't hear a word. You
test
said.
it out?
We're just so maybe we'll test it this week, guys, and next week on the show we'll let you know if it actually works or not, because I'm curious if it works. But yeah, if you earn a favorite point on your own cache, you get 25 points. Souvenirs. What are the souvenirs?
All right. So if you get 10 points, you get Colm. If you have 25 points, is that not how it's said? K-O-L-N?
I don't know.
Americanized is pronounced Cologne. It's in Germany.
Will you put the German version of Cologne in here?
That's what it says on the actual souvenir. It actually has umlauts over the O, but I can't do that.
You couldn't umlaut and Google
No.
die.
All right, so I'm going to look like a fool again. For 25, you get nice. Is that really Nice or something?
Nice. It's in Italy.
Wait, so what are these? Are these like what kind of?
Wait, isn't Nice in Italy? Oh, now I'm questioning.
Wait, what does this have to do with carnival stuff?
These are locations where there are huge carnivals. So, and I actually, in our show notes, I put links to the Wikipedia articles for each of those locations, for each of their carnivals.
So let's have fun. Adam, keep going and keep just butchering these words.
Very nice. So the next one is this Venezia.
You can do it.
Venezia.
Americanized would be Venice.
Venezia. Venezia.
Oh no, Nice is in. Wait a minute.
Nice.
Oh,
I bet you the chat room knows. Where's Nice, boys? Nice is in France.
This says Carnival of Venice, so that's Italy.
Jesse, we're not hearing anything you're saying.
Nice is in France. Is that what I said? No.
What?
Yeah, France.
All right.
Continue.
And then so for 100 points, you get New Orleans.
Yeah, or Nolans.
Or Nolans, if you're going to do the correct term.
Yeah.
Nolans. And then for 500 points, or at that, so basically, so you've already got New Orleans, Adam.
Yeah, man.
Really? So Jesse, why didn't we get Cologne? Did we get Cologne? I didn't hear a word you said.
Probably. I didn't pay attention.
Did we get it? I'd have to look and see if I got it.
Probably.
We should have gotten Cologne and Nice on just that one cache.
You probably did.
We probably did. Look. Okay, so 500 points.
Before I even realized this was going on, I was like,
we don't use the official
I'm almost done.
cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should have 3 out of the 1, 2, 3. You should have 4 out of the 5 there.
Yeah, I do.
Jesse, do we have 2? Oh, she's looking for 1. For 500, you get Rio de Janeiro for 500 points. That's not too bad. I like that.
She just posted we have 2.
She threw up a note. We have 2. Thank you, Jesse Brown. I appreciate it. So this is going through. Jesse, do you know when this is ending? The Cash Carnival. Any idea, Jesse?
Like the 17th of.
Yeah.
I should know.
You
like
don't
the
know?
17th
Right.
or something of.
All right. April. It's going towards April. April what? Do you know? She doesn't know. Or she's talking and I can't hear. Adam, any idea?
This is terrible. April 14th.
April 14th. I got
Okay.
it.
There you go.
Yes.
Wow, guys, I apologize. No, I'm not going to apologize. You know what? It's a free show. Except for people who are patrons. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right. So Cash Carnival goes to April 14th. So you should be able to easily get the souvenirs. I mean, even if you get 3, even if it's none, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't do anything hardly, and you get 3 or 4 of them. So
right, yeah. So it should be pretty easy. 500,
I feel like by the end of the weekend, I'll be done.
500 is a stretch. If you're hitting, I mean, if 500, no, I mean, yeah, you can do 500. I'm sure we'll probably get. We may get 500. Depends. That'd be a little stretch. We don't cash as much.
And I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have. Since this has been going on, it seems like I'm just getting favorite point after favorite point after favorite point.
Well, of course, yeah. If you give a favorite point, don't you?
Can
you give a favorite point?
I don't think you get any for giving, but it's just like people are being more generous because this is going on.
Really?
That's my perception anyway.
I didn't give a favorite point today. Jesse, did you give a favorite point today on that cash?
I didn't.
Didn't hear you.
No.
There it is. There she is. Yeah, what we found today, Adam? We went to a Cracker Barrel. You know what a Cracker Barrel is? Yeah, you're from Georgia. You know what a Cracker Barrel is. You live at a Cracker Barrel. Didn't you grow up with one?
No, I know what it is though.
So, do you know the caches outside Cracker Barrels? You know where they are?
There's one at every Cracker Barrel, but I've found them at lamp skirts or I've found them like under the benches.
No, they're supposed to be in the wash bins. That's where they are.
Oh.
There's always a wash bin outside a Cracker Barrel, and that's
well, maybe it's your Yankee Cracker Barrels.
Or a barrel. Or a barrel. The barrel. Sometimes they're in the barrel.
How about the wash bins is usually where I see them. Yeah, people are saying they got Cole, Nice, Vinci. Somebody got FF Skippy got everything up to New Orleans today. Wow, Jesse, we're really we got to get out there, babe. Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys.
This weekend.
What'd you say?
Let's go.
I think she said this weekend.
She did.
Okay, then she froze. All right, guys. Adam, thank you so much for being on this ridiculous show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
If everything that went wrong could go wrong, did go wrong. And Adam, you were a part of it. Well done, sir. We appreciate it very much. Thank you for filling in for Chad.
Right on.
You did phenomenally.
Anytime.
You're a good man. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you for supporting the show. You're a good man. And Jesse Brown, always a pleasure to talk to you when you don't sound like a Cylon. Just wave and look pretty. Wave and look pretty. Love you. All right, guys. We're going to move on to the closing of the show here. Let's make sure this is up. Please join us again next week as we take your calls live every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, right here at the geocachingpodcast.com/live. The archive video versions of our podcast are available on our website and on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on most of your favorite podcatchers. If you like the show, please head on over to Apple iTunes and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. It really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, please subscribe to the show on YouTube, and don't forget to click the little bell in the corner. The little I think it's the right-hand corner to get the notified whenever we go live. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter for updates on upcoming shows and general geocaching information. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of the show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you will get a ton of additional information, extra videos, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast. It really helps the show when you do. We really could use your help. Thanks so much for being patrons. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FTF Geocacher Magazine, and the Mac Suds Body Company. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week, so we'll see you next week, talking geocaching, hopefully taking your phone calls if the call in studio works. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones. We will talk to you guys next week. We are clear. There you go.
All right.
Hey guys, Jesse Brown, can I hear you now?
I don't know. Oh, can
I
you
can't hear you. No,
hear me?
you
I'm
are
wondering if
so-
it had to
your
do with
latency is
really?
horrible. It's like going literally to the moon and then spinning around a couple times and then coming back down. That's how bad your latency is. And shocking, but you're in the same fucking house as me.
awesome.
Now I'm off the air. I can do whatever I want. I'm off
Watch
the air.
your language. No, you're live.
You just lost two patrons.
She's yelling at me and she's frozen. Like, wow. That is like crazy that how bad your latency is. And you're in the same house as me. That's amazing.
Sorry.
Amazing. All right, guys. All you people who are still watching, and I know there are. I see you guys on there. Thanks so much. We will see you guys next week. Oh, I didn't even talk about. We're talking about next week on the show. Oh my goodness, I forgot. What?
Well, tell them live.
Something about live.
Tell them live.
Tell them. I could tell them. The 8 people still watching right now. Next week's show, we are talking about. The topic of the show is what irks ya. Basically, what are little things that get under your skin about geocaching, or are things that other geocachers do? For example, Adam, give me one. What irks you? Give me one thing that irks you.
Not logging FTFs in the field.
There you go. Boom. Right there. That's a good one too. That irks the hell out of me. What did you say? What? Oh, bad internet. Jesse's bad internet irks her.
That irks me too.
Bad internet.
So yes, guys, that is next week's show. So if you've got something that irks you, you give us a call. 808-GOT-SWAG, 808-468-7924. You give us a call. Let's talk about it. Hopefully call in studio should be working. It should be, because it usually always does. Tonight's just a weird one. So you give us a call and we will talk about, because we're going to have a whole list of what irks us, but I don't know what irks you guys. What irks you? So give us a call next week. Always thanks for watching. I know you don't have to and you choose to, and we appreciate it very much. So thank you so much. Adam, always a pleasure, sir. We'll talk to you soon.
See you next time.
Jesse, you're sounding like a Cylon. I'll see you soon in about a minute when I go into the other room. And guys, we'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks a lot.
Yep.